Y'all, we made it through Christmas. Hallelujah. Right? West Palm Beach. Let me tell you something. Can I tell y'all, I am still getting all of them calls because I requested. And matter of fact, now that I think about it, y'all, I didn't even request no information for real. What happened was, like I told y'all, when I signed up for the new Georgia Health Care Marketplace, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all see me clear? I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know what it is, y'all, but baby, they must have sold my number to everybody in the whole universe, honey. Because everybody is completely caught. And I mean, they ain't even on Christmas Day, they was texting. Y'all, child. Anyway. Hey, y'all. Hey. All right, you know, I got to make sure that we are up. I make sure we up and rolling. Let's see here. Okay. You ever just be like, okay, there's just too much going on. Like, you know, we all still trying to recuperate from Christmas. By the way, baby, I am just so glad Santa is gone. Anyway, so I thought today, I know I'm late, by the way. Sorry about that. I know y'all probably saw the request for 3 o'clock, a little late. Let me tell you why I'm late. So I thought today was going to be getting back to normal, but clearly it's not. You hear in the background right now my dad's phone ringing, and my dad ended up having to go. I had to call the ambulance this morning for my dad because he was just not acting himself. You know, he wasn't talking trash. That's number one. And he wasn't someplace burning some grits. So I ended up calling the ambulance, you know, just because of his prior medical conditions. And long story short, he ended up being diagnosed with the flu type A. So y'all, please get tested, test yourself. You can test yourself. The COVID kits, they also got the flu kits in the store. Test yourself because I am convinced that one of my sons gave it to my dad and my other son, and he came over for Christmas. And with that, now I'm like on germ security, okay? Because I know I cannot get sick. You know how it is, the mamas, the women, you know, we get sick, the whole operation comes to stall, okay? I have a 4-year-old, you know this, my daughter cannot get sick. Even if she gets sick, it's fine, but I can't get sick because then who's going to take care of her? So I am doing the best that I can, including ordering all the Lysol and the Fabuloso out the stove. See what I'm saying, y'all? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Here they go. And it's like I can't block every number because they have the nerve to like put you on rotodial and then be calling from different numbers. The nerve, at least if you are going to be calling me back to back like a message, number one, or number two, text me so I can opt out, right? Number three, listen, honey, give me more than 2 minutes on the repeat dial. I'm getting on my nerves. I think I'm gonna have to do that. You know, like the main thing, like you know, when you about to fix your credit, which we'll talk about in the new year, because I gotta fix mine. Y'all might as well join me and get to working on yours too. So there's this thing you do, like when you get ready to fix your credit. It's like a national opt out, right? So it's like if you've ever opted into anything, for the most part, like I said, just like I filled in this information, just trying to buy some health insurance, and they done sold my phone number to everybody and their grandmama now, and now they won't stop calling, right? But that's because I'm opted in. Now, what I can do is completely opt out of everything, right? On this national website, at least just it'll take you out of like the national database. So anybody that buys your number or something like that, like it'll put you on a national do not call list. So even if they try to call you, it should pop up in the system that they can't. So clearly I'm gonna have to do that. And you get ready too if you try and get your credit together. Don't act funny. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. You will never not need to be working on your credit. Okay, like as long as you alive, honey, you're gonna need to work on your credit, and that's just period because it's always gonna go up and down. I always like to say credit is like Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to do credit repair, and it was just really, really overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Really overwhelming. Hold on one second, y'all. Hello. Yes. Oh, hi, hi, hi. How are you? Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry, your phone number had looked like this health insurance company that just kept calling. Okay. No, not that I know of, even though I know he said something before like about cortisone, but he's on cortisone. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. Huh? All right, my bad. So I have a rule. Okay. I feel like if it's an emergency, okay, they'll call 3 times back to back. And it has never failed me. Ever, never, never failed me. All right. So that was an urgent call. So I got the information. Anyway, hey y'all. How was your Christmas, boo? Y'all had a good Christmas? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what Santa Claus brought me. Santa Claus brought me peace to be able to celebrate my Christmas the way that I want to. And I really can't ask for nothing more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like not well, I could, but you know. But it ain't even about that, yo. It was just really nice to just have family around because most of my family, my intermediate, my close family, is not from Georgia where I am located, and so to have my aggravating daddy here, I love him, but he aggravating. Y'all know how that go. As well as my daughter, my adult sons, my adult nephew. It was just really nice. I got down in the kitchen a little bit. You can see that in some of the videos, Radio-Muva on YouTube. And I still got more videos to post. Like I did a bunch of vlogs, but y'all, listen, auntie, Santa Claus had me tired. Hear me? So tired. Okay, I am so glad Santa Claus is over. You hear me? Anyway, y'all. So it was a lot that happened on Christmas, or a lot that didn't happen, and I actually did some videos. So just make sure if you haven't yet, subscribe now to Radio Mother on YouTube, TikTok, all of that, and check out the video that I made. I'd love to hear your feedback on it, especially my single parents, uh, or parents that co-parent. So I'm just trying to check real quick, y'all, to make sure that we up and live. And okay, yes. So we're popping on Facebook. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci Louis Prada. Um. So back to what I was saying. My dad. Anyway, he got the gift from my son for Christmas, which was the flute. And so my dad's in, with elderly and children, you really just cannot take no chances. You know what I'm saying? You really just you don't want to take any chances because you just never know. When you're dealing with elderly, when you're dealing with children, even though children have strong immune systems, they're around kids at school, kids at daycare. So, it's just a lot of germs a lot of the time. And they're just not as strong as us adults, just healthy adults. So always make sure you look out for the children and the elderly, to make sure that they are safe and germ free, which is why I am on germ patrol, baby. Okay. I'm spraying everything and everybody in the vicinity, ordering more Lysol as we speak. But anyway, what y'all got for Christmas? Tell me in the chat. Let me make sure we up and popping on YouTube. Okay, we Gucci. We Gucci, Louis, Prada. So y'all, oh my God, it was so many times I wanted to call y'all. I would call y'all. Y'all know we family, right? We crew. Y'all, it was so many times I wanted to call y'all over the holiday. I've seen so many things. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. But like I said, Santa Claus had me occupied. Santa Claus and them pots, baby. Santa Claus, them pots, and my 4-year-old had me completely occupied. All right. So, I wanted to make sure that I was present, which is why I did some vlogs, but didn't do a lot of lives. I did more vlogs so I could be present in the moment, and then I have to edit them up and upload some of them. So again, make sure you subscribe, Radio-Muva. But y'all, your cousin now, they never ever cease to disappoint. You know how I'm talking about? All of. All right, so a lot to catch up on. But first of all, can we just do? Because Santa Claus didn't bring my sound effect machine yet. That person know who I'm talking to. Anyway, can we just do a ghetto round of applause, y'all, for my sister from another mother and father, but still my sister, my twin flame, Beyonce. There will never, ever be any Beyonce slander allowed around me. So don't even think about it. Don't even think it, okay? Because Beyonce and my niece Blue killed it. Didn't they kill it, y'all? Look, y'all. Now, if you under a rock somewhere, are you hating and you're going to be like, oh, I ain't see Beyonce. I ain't see her little. Let's be clear. It was the Beyonce Bowl, okay? It was the Beyonce Bowl. It was the Beyonce. It was the NF Beyonce L, okay? It was the Beyonce football game on Christmas Day. And I was so proud to see Blue. It was just such a good show. And y'all know, since your cousin and them always got to shoot up every concert and club nowadays, we ain't really been able to get out like we want to and go see a good show since Beyonce's concerts. But it was just nice to see a really good quality show. And funny to watch the men who was trying to act like, man, I'm just here for the football. But I bet they ain't moved during the halftime show. You killed it, B. Y'all, let's see if we can find a little quick Beyonce. Boom. At least find a clip of her and my niece. Let's see. Let's do ET.
We're gonna make it do what it do, yeah. Hello, girls. Hello, Beyonce. Hello, fellas.
Hello, Beyonce.
Those petty ones can't touch me. Why? Because I'm a clever girl. We clapping.
The Beehive unwrapping a special gift on Christmas Day, the Beyonce Bowl.
Beyonce Bowl, period.
I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters. Staring down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died, and someone brought me back to life, but never took my senses.
This makes me proud. Queen Bee top line.
My niece
grabbing mom for a holiday hoedown. Beyonce's daughter Blue.
Let me see when she walks out. Let's see if they got that.
Beyonce's daughter Blue Ivy grabbing mom for a holiday hoedown.
To the left,
I love it.
I can't read your mind. This ain't sexy.
Y'all, Blue Ivy has really grown into her own. Ain't she grown into her own? Oh my God, I am so proud of our niece. Listen, and I had my 4-year-old watching the Beyonce show. Y'all, I was laughing so hard that I didn't even get a chance to record it. But baby, she was stuck. She was like, listen, I said, baby, that's okay. That's how everybody is when they see Beyonce. And here's what's so funny. I feel like out of all the times she heard her or whatever, like I think this was the first time she's old enough to really like understand. I think she got stung by the little beehive a little bit. She on the phone this morning with her father or whatever, right? And it was so funny on the way to daycare. She's like, yeah, and we saw Beyonce perform yesterday. Yo, I died laughing. I was like, that's right, baby. My 4-year-old know what's up. Beyonce, period. So it was just really nice. And I was explaining to her that Blue Ivy is Beyonce's daughter, and my daughter is in dance. It's her second year in dance. And so, they have a recital every year. And so I was like, see how her and her mommy dancing? That's how me and you gonna be dancing when we practicing for your recital. So it was just really nice and really positive to see, and just really nice to just not be all football games with nothing for the women to see on Christmas Day. Because usually it's NBA games and NFL games, and it was just really, really nice. I mean, it's always good to see Beyonce. Come on now. Come on now. And if you say anything other than that, you just hate, period. Period. Y'all. Now, Blue Ivy, had a great Christmas. Now, I know Jay-Z, he been doing everything he can to mitigate these circumstances surrounding this case. Even through the holidays, even through the public, they usually don't address anything anyway. So listen, we all clinging to that one letter he sent out through Rock Nation that we know he typed up in his iPhone notes. We all clinging to that because they usually don't say nothing. Him, Beyonce, or Solange. Okay? So we all clinging to that. Like we trying to read through it and discover and decipher and see if there's something else in what his statement was. Child, listen, I got one thing out of Jay-Z's statement. I will not lose. And if you're a fan, you know exactly where that came from. But check this out. I was thinking, Jay-Z, things look like, of course, the lady came out, had her little interview, hiding her face still, not saying her name, sounding crazy, inconsistent stories. So honestly, I was like, she done embarrass herself like that all on live television. I know this hoe. I'm sorry. Oop, let me be clear. Let me stop right there. Because everybody is not going to understand my slang. Let me say this. Hoe is a term of endearment when women are talking about other women to potentially women. All right, so I'm going to rewind. I said when this heifer did this interview where she literally was backtracking, dragging her daddy into it, all kind of stuff. Daddy talking about he don't know what he talking about. He don't know what she talking about. All of that, right? I was like, I know she finna drop the case or something, right? Because Jay-Z was like, oh, Tony Busby is on, right? So I'm thinking, oh, shoot, let's get the popcorn. It's about to go down. Now, the news that came out, and they said that Jay-Z team was secretly leaking this news that Tony Busby, the attorney, right, gave somebody a STD. Now, what that got to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing and everything. You know why? Because you don't like it when your business get leaked, huh? You don't like it when rumors about you get public, huh? You don't like it when people believe it, huh? When we get witnesses to come forward, even though you still say it's not true, huh? You don't like that, huh? Yeah? You don't like that, right? Okay. Listen, don't play with the woe horn. Jay-Z is a force by himself. Okay? This whole situation is still a mess. We still got the Diddy situation going on. We know that what Jay-Z is doing, undoubtedly, well, after the day, I don't know. We'll talk about that in a minute. Undoubtedly is going to help Diddy's situation, or either has given it at least the most positive spin that it could have unintentionally until this morning, y'all. Because guess what? Two things happened. Number one, speaking of Jay-Z, how about this, y'all? How about the judge, y'all? The judge, now I don't know if the judge is this lady cousin or something, or the judge knows something, we don't know. Judge in Jay-Z case. Look at this, y'all. So, Jay-Z was trying to get the case dismissed. And they've really been putting their foot on the gas for her to reveal herself. Like, no. If all of this happened to you, right, at 13, like you say, okay, then file criminal charges against me, drop the case, and reveal who you are. So, of course, Tony Buzz was like, we will not be intimidated, blah, 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 blah. Right? Well, listen, y'all. The judge denied Jay-Z and his attorney's motion to dismiss the case. Not only will he not dismiss the case, y'all, but he also denied that the accuser has to reveal her identity yet. Now, what does that really mean? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see it in video form so we can hear it, right? Let's see. Jay-Z judge denies. Let's see if it pop up like that. You already know. ABC News. Let's go. Using this under the Fair Use Act, ABC.
And a federal judge has ruled the woman alleging she was raped by Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs can remain anonymous. The woman says both men raped her at a party when she was 13 years old. Jay-Z's legal team had fought to get the case dismissed, arguing his accuser should have to reveal her name. But the judge disagreed. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the latest.
A legal victory for the woman who is suing Jay-Z for allegedly raping her when she was 13. A federal judge ruling the woman can proceed with the case while remaining anonymous, at least for now. But the judge also chastising the lawyers representing Jay-Z, accusing them of trying to fast-track the judicial process by repeatedly filing motions.
Oh, shoot. Now, here's my thing. Just because the lawyers put their foot on the gas, is the judge really saying, don't rush me? I feel like the judge trying to have a little power play, don't y'all? Like the judge trying to pop their collar a little bit. Ain't nothing worse than getting people who not only take their job too serious, but go out of their way to show somebody that, oh, I'm not a fan, or, oh, you might be a celebrity, but you're not going to get this over on me, or something like that. Like, I hate when people just automatically assume they got to do all of that just because they think of who you are or your celebrity status or whatever. Like, that's cornball. Okay? I'm not saying the judge is doing that, but allegedly the judge is popping his collar and saying, don't rush me.
To reveal the identity of the Jane Doe to have the case dismissed. The judge writing in a 5-page brief that the Carter's lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. The court
Was that a threat? Was that a threat, y'all? Was that a threat? Yo. Am I tripping? Okay, and pay attention to the paperwork. You see this? Excuse me. Long day. Sorry. So I'm looking at the big screen. Y'all know I got my glasses on today. When I have my glasses on, I mean business. And I also can see. So look, I'm looking at the big screen, right? Look. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see? Can y'all see him under that? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, y'all can sit up there. So check this out. Okay. So let's see here. Now, I thought, y'all, do you see this? So they didn't even split it up. Like I was thinking, okay, now with like Jay-Z doing, you know what, y'all? I told you I was right. And I didn't even see this before I came to talk to y'all, so it ain't that. But look, remember I said this is probably the best thing to happen for Diddy unintentionally by Jay-Z? Y'all, there is no separation in this. Look at this. We talking, I'm sorry, my little cute Christmas tree over here. The Jane Doe plaintiff against Sean Combs, Daddy House Recordings, let's see, Combs Global, Combs Enterprises, Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Productions, Bad Boy Books Holdings, Bad Boy Records, Bad Boy Entertainment LLC, Bad Boy Productions, Organizational does I-10, Individual does I-10, and Sean Carter. Which means, okay, that even though Jay-Z's lawyer is doing this on the behalf of Jay-Z, now I could be wrong, but unless you're a lawyer or you got something to tell me in the chat different than what I know, we just gonna roll with my assumption. Because she, as in me, I've been right so far now. Y'all know it. Y'all know it because I told y'all this. I told y'all this. And now look at this. Now see when they respond, okay? He can't just respond for Jay-Z. Even if he says he's responding just for Jay-Z, you see who name all on the paperwork? There is no way that Diddy's case cannot be affected by these actions. Now, I'm sure the judge is able to separate whatever the claim is, knows that this attorney is for Jay-Z, this is a special case, etc. But right now, in whatever this 5-page response that the judge gave y'all, in whatever this 5-page response is, he responded to everybody. Oh, and it's a lady too. Annalisa Torres. Here's the thing. Y'all, a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. Do that sound like a threat to you? Because it sure does to me. You better be able to read through the read-through. A waste of judicial resources. AKA, don't be wasting my time. Don't be wasting the court time. Don't be rushing me when you know I'm not going to do this. A tactic unlikely to benefit his client. Keep aggravating me and I'm going to show you something. I ain't going to do nothing at all. And you going to see it in whatever the outcome be that I judge on your client because you get on my nerves. I'm telling you what she's saying in her mind or for cornbread English, okay? The court will not fast track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. Who you think you is, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? I'm the judge, you're not, and I got this. You are not gonna rush me, and we're not gonna give it to you on demand. What you think this is? So I just gave you the cornbread English or what the judge said. Y'all.
Will not fast track the judicial process merely because the counsel demands it. This latest legal twist coming after the recently filed civil lawsuit by Jane Doe, claiming that Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, and P. Diddy drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl at an after party after the MTV Music Awards in 2000, while an unnamed celebrity watched. Jay-Z has vehemently denied all the allegations, putting out this statement 2 weeks ago, writing in part, "This is a blackmail attempt." The multi-platinum artist, who was 30 at the time, now a business mogul with decades of hits to his name, with songs like Run This Town.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation, pledge your allegiance.
His attorneys have denied everything about Jane Doe's account and pointed to some alleged inconsistencies in her story.
It's not just that this story is a lie and that it's not true. It's provably, demonstrably false. This never happened.
The judge writing that while Jane Doe can remain anonymous for now, she may be required to reveal her identity at a later date to allow Jay-Z's lawyers to collect facts necessary to prepare for trial.
Oftentimes, when someone is accused of a crime like this, the accuser doesn't want to be named. And if they are forced to be named, we have seen certain people decide to drop the lawsuit altogether.
Let me tell you why I'm calling Cap and Flag on the Play. Because, like I said, here at Radio-Muva Live, we actually always err on the side of the victim, no matter what, right? But this is why I'm calling Cap, and this is why I'm calling Flag on the Play. Because if this woman, Jane Doe, did not want, you know what I'm saying, the heat on her, right? On her identity or on her story or on anything, why would this ever go to the news? She didn't distort her voice. She covered her face. She didn't distort her voice. She gave enough details, well, if it were true, about a period in her life where even though her dad didn't remember, maybe somebody did, to know who she was. So this to me, when I hear of cases where victims don't want to say anything because they don't want to be re-traumatized, or they are afraid what'll happen if I get all that. But you see, this lady, she brought the heat on herself. She went to the news. Nobody asked her to do that. She went to the news. Don't hide now, boo. And this is no pun intended. But show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got, lady, because baby, you started it. And if this did happen to you, the world needs to know. And you need to get your story out there. But I'm going to just tell you now, right now, your story ain't making no sense. And the fact that you put yourself on Front Street by going on the news, boo, I hope she watching. If y'all know her, tag her. You put yourself on Front Street, boo, and then now you're still like, but I don't want to say who I am. Huh? You are not a kid anymore. Okay? These are grown-up allegations. And I think that we are past the point in the lawsuit and in this particular situation where being a Jane Doe is okay.
Together.
Morgan Norwood, thank you. And Tony Busby, the lawyer representing Jay-Z and Diddy's accuser, says in a statement to ABC News, quote, "I will say that the coordinated and desperate efforts to attack me as counsel for alleged victims are falling flat. We won't be bullied or intimidated." And we did reach out to Jay-Z and his team, but did not get a response.
Listen, first of all, don't bother Hope twice. He done said what he had to say, and he spoke twice. That's already more than we done got in our lifetime. Sorry. No pun intended. Volume 1. Y'all, we got to keep our eye on this because I smell something and it smells funny. Okay? It smells funny. And I'm not just talking about Jane Doe. Something about this whole little concoction here. Ain't right. Mother be knowing. Mother be knowing. We got to keep our eye on this because this is a very critical time. And you know this. A very critical time for hip hop, for entertainment industry, for sexual assault victims. It's a lot. And the reckoning is here. But what we have to always do is stand on the side of truth and justice, because injustice for one is injustice for all. Like injustice for Diddy, now they're trying to make injustice for Jay-Z. Well, this has been the only story so far with Jay-Z. Well, besides he got a son that keep coming out, an adult son, and his baby mom. Whole nother show. We got to do a whole nother show on that. Tasha K interviewed his alleged son. This is all alleged. And we got to do a whole nother show on that. But I tell you who another case has now come out about again. You already know. Diddy. Well, y'all, another case. And this time it involved radio. So you know that's how it really caught my eye. Because I was like, wait, what the blood clot? Radio, what the blood clot? So this lady said she won this radio contest, y'all. And that's how she got to go meet Diddy. Let me find it. Hold on. Matter of fact, let's just Google it. Let's see. Yeah, because I'll just read this. Let's see. She said she won this radio contest, y'all, and that's how she went to go meet Diddy. And then you kind of know the rest of the story, right? Accuser Diddy radio contest. Let's see if that make it come up, y'all. Yep, here we go. Woman claims she was lured to Sean Diddy Combs' party through a radio contest. Now be careful, because now you're bringing radio into this. Radio Mother, do not play about radio. And Radio Mother, do not play the radio. All right. Woman claims she was lured to Sean Diddy Combs' party through radio contest. The woman has sued the embattled rapper, alleging he drugged and sexually assaulted her in 2006. Okay, y'all? Now, she said he drugged, sexually assaulted her. She was lured through a radio station contest. Okay, I feel like be careful with your wording, especially those in the media and press, PR people, because if she felt like she was lured through the radio station's contest, then the radio station would have been included in the lawsuit, and it's not. So the radio station, of course, anytime any radio station we do any contest in any state I've ever worked in radio in, the type of insurance that we have for any type of contest to protect us from these type of accusations and things of this nature is astronomical. However, be careful with your wording, because what it says and what she's saying is two different things. Now, LaTroya Grayson, who is not hiding her identity, said in the lawsuit she and her half-sibling were flown to New York from Oklahoma after she won a trip for two to attend one of Combs' parties. She was 23 at the time, and she felt sick and became unconscious after she was served 2 pre-made drinks. Y'all know the rest of the story. All right, so she filed this complaint December 20th in the Southern District of New York. She said she woke up in the hospital with a ripped shirt, missing underwear and shoes, and no recollection of how she got there, the complaint said. And y'all, I mean, again, I am not saying she is not telling the truth. Not what I'm saying. Mm-mm. So either Diddy got a not only a type, but a reoccurring pattern, which is psychopathish. It's that notch above narcissism. But we shouldn't be able to know the story every time a story come out. We kind of know, okay, this is what she's gonna say it does, or this is what he's gonna say. It's all variations of the same story. So we're gonna keep our eye on that. Right now, it's just another allegation claim, and at this point, y'all, I don't even know what's going on with Diddy case. But we're gonna keep our eye on it, of course. Like everybody has been keeping their eye on the federal jail Diddy is in, in Brooklyn. What is it, MDC? Because the CEO shooter, y'all. United Healthcare CEO shooter. They had put him there too. So, again, the headlines trying to make it seem like, oh, they're going to be bunkmates at MDC, blah, 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 blah. Well, it came out today. They're not even in the same dorm. Okay, relax. Don't, now y'all reaching. Okay, now y'all reaching, trying to associate the, and I'm not laughing. I'm just thinking about like the way people try to tie things together, boy. Y'all is reaching. You cannot you really trying to drag Diddy into the CEO shooting, killing, murder thing? Not murder thing, but you know what I'm saying. Come on now. Now we reaching, okay? We reaching. Yes, they are at the same jail, okay? Because the CEO shooter, I forgot his name, but on here, we call him Mario Luigi. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He also got federal charges tacked on to his state murder charges. So he's in Brooklyn in the federal jail, right? Awaiting trial, or because he pleaded not guilty, or whatever they got going on. But him and Diddy are not bunkmates. Him and Diddy are not in the same dorm. They ain't BFFs, and Diddy don't know him, and he don't know Diddy. And don't be trying to tie them headlines together to help either one of their situations or make either one of their situations worse. Because the way y'all been acting about this CEO killer, baby, it literally makes me want to put the whole story down in Earth's Ghetto News. I cannot believe, listen, and I told y'all how I feel about health insurance. I'm having my own health insurance issue right now. But never have I ever said, oh my God, I'm going to find somebody from a big health insurance company and take it out on them. That'll show them. No. y'all better stop. Okay, all these ladies talking about he cute and all that. And no, he's not. Okay, he looked just like what he is. You know how like when people do something and then you see them and all they friends that the news and stuff be finding and be like, oh my God, I'm so surprised because when we were in school together and we were in summer camp and used to go to church together and we worked together and I just never would have assumed that he kept to himself. They said the same thing about every serial killer, crime killer, big name killer that I ever seen them do a documentary on or anything. And then boom, when we see they mug shot, they look just like somebody who did exactly what they did. Don't they? Exactly. So yeah, so we'll keep our eye on all of that. By the way, speaking of Diddy, y'all, did y'all hear that they found some contraband in Diddy's room? I don't know if this is a rumor. I don't know if it's AI, because at this point, I don't know what's AI no more. Because boy, the things that I be hearing, sometimes I be praying it's AI. Because if not, good Lord, we all need Jesus. Okay, y'all, they say they found condoms in Diddy jail cell. Condoms, allegedly. Now, this could be an inside job. Somebody could have put condoms in Diddy's jail cell. So you just never know what's going on. However, just to ensure that I am accurate in my reporting, condoms found in Diddy cell. Just checking. Just heard the rumor. Okay. All right. So I don't see it as a headline, but y'all, word on the curb is they found some condoms in Diddy's. What and why? Why do we need to know that the man being saved? We already knew some of the other accusations. What we surprised? Okay. I don't know. But you know, I always tell y'all, believe half of what you see and even less of what you hear. All right. Or the other way around. You know what I mean? Okay, so much for us to catch up on, y'all. I promise we're going to have to do it in sporadics today. But a couple things I'll kind of run down. 50 Cent, Eminem have finally released the news that they are dropping a joint album. Do we love it? Do we love it? I don't know. Do we love it? What y'all think? Y'all can tell me in the chat. I don't know if I love it. I like Eminem singles, but I've never been like a Eminem fan, you know. But I am a 50 Cent fan. I am a 50 Cent fan. Get Rich or Die Trying, one of the most classic albums ever. Could listen through that album all the way through without skipping anything. Do I want them on a whole album together? Why can't just do a mixtape? Oh, EP. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me. Okay? I don't know. I'm about to go get my daughter, right? We got to go check on Grandpa, my dad. Call him Grandpa. Speaking of grandpas, Floyd Mayweather is a grandpa. When I saw this story, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Grandpa. Listen, little KJ has no idea. His daughter's son, who's also NBA Youngboy's son, they don't need NBA Youngboy. He's good. Floyd's raising his grandson, okay? Guess what he got him for Christmas, y'all? Okay. Let me see. Floyd Mayweather gifts grandson. Okay, let's see if it come up with this, y'all. He brought his grandson, y'all, a whole entire building. Not just any building.
Well, guess what Papa bought? Guess what Papa bought you for? You bought me this? Young girl, I got you a gift. Guess what I bought you? Let me put it on you. Guess what I bought you? You the first kid that owned a building in a diamond district in New York City.
Yeah.
I bought you a building. Papa bought you a building.
Boy, little KJ has no idea. I can just see. I can see. I can see the daycare girl is now. He got a what? Ooh, he probably got his own playground. I'm joking. But y'all, now, that's a grandpa gift, okay? I mean, any gift is great. But it's just the way Floyd said it, right? He was just like, guess what grandpa got you? You got Grandpa Build-A-Bear? That is so sweet. Grandpa got you something too. You want to know what Grandpa got you? You are the first kid to own a whole building in the New York City. Little KJ don't know what he's talking about, but he went to give his granddaddy a hug. Baby, Jay, that's Floyd boy right there. I'm just saying, Floyd, you could be my granddaddy. I'm just saying. You can be my granddaddy. All right, what else did I miss? Oh, y'all, listen, I have not forgotten. So we might as well do this, and this is gonna be my last story for now, y'all. But there is a new movement, ladies and gentlemen. This movement is bigger than MAGA. This movement is not bigger than MASA, M-A-S-A, which is Make America Safe Again. But this movement is M-O-C-A. What am I talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, the new movement is Make Oxtails Cheap Again. Y'all think I'm making this up. Anybody who has ever cooked oxtails or even bought them from a restaurant, y'all know I ain't joking. Y'all think I'm joking? Look at this. Make oxtails cheap. I'm sorry. Listen. First of all, check this out. Okay.
This bony cut of beef has become a hot commodity.
What is it?
It's called oxtail, and it goes for around $14 a pound. About the same price as a pound of sirloin steak, but for a lot less meat.
I'm selling out of oxtail like every week. I can't keep up.
But that wasn't always the case.
Oh, I'm hungry.
For a long time, oxtail was considered a throwaway cut of beef in the United States. As recently as 2 decades ago, it only cost a few dollars per pound.
Back then, in early 2000, nobody wanted it.
So what changed?
The reputation of oxtail is as high as it's ever been.
Now, prices have skyrocketed for everyone. And some who've been eating oxtail all along aren't happy about the hike.
Oxtail prices are just getting out of hand. We're not voting.
An online movement has started to make oxtail cheap again. Business Insider even found itself in the middle of the viral controversy. So why is oxtail suddenly so expensive? And what does the increasing price mean for people who've been eating oxtail for generations? Finding oxtail on menus in the United States was rare just a couple decades ago. Pat LaFrieda's family's butcher shop in New Jersey has been selling the cut since it opened in 1922. He says that in
oxtails, I'm that kind of person where, listen, I don't even know all that. Listen. I cook oxtails Rarely, because you know how expensive they are. But on top of that, I don't want to see the meat. Not only the meat, I'm talking about the raw meat, but everything they do into it, it's just, because it don't look appetizing right there. However, this is the new movement, ladies and gentlemen. Make oxtails cheap again. Y'all down? I think we need to sign what they do when they be sending out them email when they want everybody to sign, trying to get a bill passed or something like that. I believe we should go all the way to Congress with this. Listen, if Donald Trump can do the mess he do, then we can make a big fuss about this too. M-O-C-A. Some say mocha, we say maca. Make oxtails cheap again. I'm gonna start a petition. Y'all gonna sign it. Look at that oxtail. Ooh, it looks so good. Oh my God, I think I want oxtails. You're right, not everybody can cook oxtails. Not everybody can cook oxtails. Ooh, but if you're gonna cook them, shout out to the pressure cooker at the house. Ooh, ooh, oh my God. It's just funny to me to hear them talk about oxtails like it's some new phenomenon that we're just getting on. Child, who? Baby, we bang know about oxtails. Honey, you just getting on the oxtails. We knew, ain't it, y'all? And you know, buddy, right here knew. I bet them oxtails right there so good. Lord have mercy. Ain't nothing like a little outside to get in it. They give it all the flavor it needs. All right, y'all. Make oxtails cheap again. That is the movement. That is the movement. I'm down. Petition is coming out. I'm with it. We're going to get the shirt. We're going to get the hat. Hey, listen, bro. It might not be important to some. But if it's important to one, then it should be important to us. Make oxtails cheap again. Dang, that food looks so good. All right, y'all. How much is oxtails where y'all at? Everybody in the chat, drop how much your oxtails are per pound. Let me look. I'm about to look it up real quick. Watch this. I'm gonna get on Instacart, right? Let's see how much right now. Look, and I'm gonna do it like, you know how when you do like the broad search, so it search like all the stores in the area. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna say oxtail. The way it's even typing like it's expensive. Let me see. Y'all. Tell you how much it is a pound. I know you lying. $15.99 a pound at Publix. Oxtail. Okay. Oh, they sell oxtail at Costco? I'm about to say, they do? Shut the front door. Okay, Costco is the move, y'all. $11.18 a pound. You gotta have a Costco membership to go get that, okay? Child, let me see what Kroger talking about. Okay, but Kroger's ain't fresh. Okay, so we're not doing that. I can see that theirs is vacuum sealed and some kind of little. We don't. No, sir. No, thank you, Kroger. All right, Little Giant Farm. Okay, go to a farmer's market. Okay, farmer's market, $10.69 a pound. Okay, Fresh Market, $11.99 a pound on sale. All right, so it just be the price of the whole box they be throwing me. It's like, you get one package of oxtails for $50. How many people you can feed? One. All right, anyway, let me know in the chat how much of oxtails where you stay. How much of oxtails a pound where you stay? And don't get no oxtail plate from the Jamaican restaurant, because I'm gonna tell you now, it definitely went all the way up to almost $39.95. And I get more gravy than anything, and that's all the restaurants. I ain't just calling one out. Anyway, I love y'all, man. Listen, take care of yourself. If you feel like you're getting sick, make sure you go and test yourself for COVID or flu. Flu type A is the most prominent one this going around this season, according to the doctor at the hospital. I am trying to navigate and fight the germs in my house to try to keep me and everybody that's not infected yet uninfected. But make sure you take care of yourself as well. Eat healthy, drink healthy, and try to be proactive. Get your humidifier, air purifier, and plenty of Lysol and Lysol white and sanitizer and flush your tissue after you blow your nose. Okay, don't just blow your nose, leave your tissue around. Don't blow your nose. Okay, and just put it in the trash can because the germs are still there. Okay, blow your nose and flush it, honey. We don't want your germs. I don't care which type flu it is. Or if it's COVID, or whatever it is. Okay, you gotta take care of yourself, y'all. Seriously, I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Y'all, if y'all can send up some prayers for my pops. He's in the hospital fighting flu type A. And of course, like I said, with children and elderly, especially with the elderly, you always have to be extra careful because it, according to their underlying conditions, it could also always make the situation way worse than just a normal bout of the flu. And that's kind of what he's dealing with right now. But hopefully they're getting him, back up and going. And at least we know what it is now. And like I said, man, call your parents today. Love on your parents today. Unless you got germs. If you got germs, love on your parents from a distance. They love you. They just don't want to be sick. All right. And I love y'all too. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to support me, you already know Radio-Muva on Cash App, Radio-Muva on YouTube, Radio-Muva on everything else. I also started a stand store and Patreon, y'all. So give me maybe till the first of the year when I'm gonna launch the new show schedule and everything with our guest roster for January. So give me a little bit to kind of get them up and going. Because the number one thing right now, I'm a one-man army. And, when you're dealing with making content full time, you also have to take care of the behind the scenes brand things as well so that we can build this community and this clique the right way. I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe, like, share so we can get in the algorithm. Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. TikTok been popping. It's hard to go live over there yet, but if y'all get our community up over there, we'll be able to go live too. But right now, we just repurposing clips from the show on TikTok. But TikTok been popping. Okay, now let me find out. I was late to the party, and now they about to doggone try to ban TikTok. I'll keep you posted on that too. You're gonna see what Trump gonna do, child. You got a love-hate relationship with China. We don't know what the hell he gonna do. Dang, them out sales look good. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Mwah.